Let's start off with, who are you and what do you do?
Okay. You go. So I'm Debbie. I work in finance. I've got a very sedentary job, so I sit at a desk all day.
I'm Lucy, and I'm much the same. Sit at a desk all day. Work for Anglian Water, so it's pretty cool.
I suppose let's just, why are we doing this together? Who are you, Lucy, related to you?
So I'm Mum. This is my daughter.
Not just two random.
Just do random people.
Next question. So before you joined Custom Fitness, what challenges and struggles did you have?
I think for me it was struggling to commit to anything, like doing any kind of exercise or nutrition wise. I would just yo-yo diet really, and I'd probably stick at the gym for a couple of months and then I'd give it up. Whereas this, it's been coming for 18 months now, and I've been coming religiously every week, probably 4 or 5 times a week. So yeah.
So what made here different then? What made it all click?
I think the fact that you come in, the session's already there for you. You don't necessarily have to think about what you've got to do. It's all laid out for you. And I think just the support you get from the coaches is massive. It's really beneficial.
So I have kind of dipped in and out of training from my kind of when I turned 40, because I knew that
you haven't turned 40.
Afraid so, yeah, way past that now. And I've done a bit of running and I went to the gym, but much like Lucy, I didn't really commit to much, and didn't stick with things. Again, I've yo-yoed in terms of weight all my life, really. Can be quite disciplined at times, but then you just kind of fall off the wagon. And then actually, the age I am now, I hit kind of perimenopause, so I've got lots of aches and pains, and I just knew that actually I needed to move more. My mum has had, she's 70, she's got two new hips, 2 new knees, and I just knew I didn't want to be that way, so I knew I just had to start moving.
So before you joined, did you have any worries or concerns or hesitations, considering what you both said, where you have been on and off, or done it, not done it, yo-yoed?
I think so. I think there was always the concern that I wouldn't stick to this as well. But I think I soon realised how much I enjoy coming. And I wouldn't not have it in my life now.
Brilliant.
So Lucy joined, what, 8-9 months before I did? So did it completely independently, and kind of said to me, come on, Mum, do it, you'd love it, you'd love it. To be perfectly honest, it's a cost that, it's a reasonably significant cost that, part of me felt like, well, can I really justify that amount of money? But eventually I did kind of, because my aches and pains were getting so bad, I knew I had to do something. I was a tiny bit intimidated by this whole setup. It's very different what I've been used to. And I did, I was a bit worried about whether I could do it, but because Lucy was coming, that's what, if Lucy wasn't coming, would I've done that on my own? I don't know, but Lucy did it, so, and that was completely out of your comfort zone, wasn't it? But now, in terms of the cost, I would rather forfeit something else and keep the gym. If times were hard, I would fight to keep this in my life rather than something else.
Sally gave you a nudge as well, didn't she?
Sally did give me a nudge. I mean, but she's been coming for quite a long time, and I've seen some great results in Sally. And I don't see her as often as I used to. But I mean, she just, she's full of praise for it as well. So that obviously did push me a bit as well.
Cool. So when you first joined, what was your? You've touched on it a bit already. What was your first reaction?
I mean, I came with Lucy, so I felt like I was in, good, safe hands. both of us are shrinking violets, really. We don't like to be in the forefront. I don't like to ask questions. I don't, you know, I'd rather just kind of get on. You know, I'm used to you nowadays, so, you know. But, you know, when you first come, you do, you know, I did feel a little bit like, oh my God, am I going to be able to do it? How do I put the weights on and all that kind of stuff? But you don't need to worry about any of that because everyone's here to help you. And not just the coach, and all coaches are brilliant, but it's the other people around you as well. This is support you get from the other members. It's, you know, we made some good friends. You know.
Cool. I love it. So how's being here impacted your life?
I think it's just impacted my life in ways I didn't think possible. You know, I've, like Mum said, made some good friends from it. I've learned how to, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I think it's had a positive effect on both
everything,
of us. And just more recently as well, we were coming to the gym, and we were getting really into the gym, really committed 3-4 times a week, but we still weren't eating that well, to be fair. So the 12-week progress time was basically at the beginning of this last one. We both committed to one another and said, you know, come on, let's do the food stuff as well. So we asked Claire to help us, and all of that has just been so positive. And I personally feel so much stronger. I'm making choices to walk places, whereas never would have done that before, because my legs feel stronger, everything feels stronger, and it's just, I'm enjoying how my body feels, which I've never felt like that before. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of what we do now. Really proud of what we do. And it's lovely to do it together. You know, it is something that's given us some real quality time and encouragement for each other, definitely.
Drag the other one along.
That's it, you've nearly got the whole family.
Fantastic. So what would you say your biggest wins are since you've been here?
Changing shape, fitting in clothes that, you know, and I've learned actually it's not all about weight. It's not, that's irrelevant really. It's about, you know, how your muscles feel, how your body feels. I can't say I don't, you know, have the normal aches and pains of the gym, but I don't have the aches and pains that I had when I started, because things are moving regularly, and so I just feel so much stronger and more confident, I have to say. I just, you know, I really, and I'm proud of what we're doing, and I actually tell people that as well, and show people the videos and things. So, you know, I think it's had a massive positive impact.
I think it's the mindset shift as well of, like, before we started, you know, we couldn't stick to anything, and now it's like I wouldn't skip a session now. I always try and make an effort to get here at least 4 times a week.
And at 5:30 in the morning.
Yes.
And sometimes twice a day.
Making it work to your lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's cool as. Like you said, when you're in an environment that you feel safe, comfortable, confident in, with friends and everything, you're more prepared to try stuff you maybe wouldn't do before.
Definitely. You have the encouragement of everybody around you.
And the progress, you know, when we first started, and you think, oh my, you know, we saw somebody lifting a 30k stone and think, oh my God, we'll never be able to do that. And, you know,
and now what weight stone do you do?
Now we're throwing 60s around.
60k stone. Oh dear.
But it's just such
an first to do the 70,
it's just an achievement, isn't it? It's incredible, and it makes you feel. When I flipped that tire for the first time, I was absolutely elated. You know, it's brilliant.
Good stuff. So, who would you say fitness is perfect for?
Everyone. It doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter, because it's for every capability. It's for every age. It's for, you know, it's unique to you. You know, and
you make it what you want, and you get out of it what you want.
Yeah, I think it's for everybody.
Definitely.
Love it.